Hey guys, so today is 9th of April, Wednesday, and I'm just sharing yesterday's trades on the 8th of April, Tuesday, which I took at 6:37 IST. So, New York Stock Exchange opening time. So, you get some good moves at around that time. So, you must trade around the times like this 7 p.m. IST, which is I think 9:30 EST, New York time. So yeah, so I took some trades yesterday. Let me just explain. So I was actually yesterday looking for a long bias, right? I had entered the market with a long bias, but then I had to change my plans multiple times, and what happened then is a treat to watch. So yeah, so here the market opens 7 IST. So here I was just watching the market. I start watching the market like an hour ago from 6 to see if there are any liquidity grabbing moves or not, but then there were nothing like that. So I thought of this as a fake breakout and then a retest. So I took a right after opening, when this candle was this candle pushed down, I straight away went and took a shot. Let me just show you on a 1 minute time frame, will be better. Just give me a minute. Oh my god, is this gonna take this long? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, this is better, right? Yeah, so this, as you can see, right after the second tick, this candle gapped, like pushed down very hard, and then on the retracement, I the SL was looking quite small, so I took a shot. Like, so imagine if I had held this short throughout, but no, life, God has other plans, right? So after this, like, it went down, but then it immediately reversed from this zone, right? This was a good support zone here, confluence zone. So these were the two major zones, liquidity zones, like the 79,800 to 80,000, and the 78,800 to 78,600. Then I did a bigger blunder. Like, I took a long position here, thinking, like, I had multiple times I could exit at cost, or with a small SL, because the trade wasn't moving in my favor. I took the entry around this 19, this candle 7:15 candle, and around added some more position around 7:35 candle. And yeah, clearly this angle was not taking it, and this is a typical bearish, like, rising wedge kind of a pattern, and it broke down perfectly, this is like a textbook breakdown of the rising wedge. Yeah. So I took a long here, hoping that so my analysis was basically this 1906 candle. This was a liquidity grabbing candle, right? So all the shorts must have been added here, and then when this candle went till 8164, around like 174, so I thought, okay, so now that it's emptied their pockets, it has to move in this direction. So I added more size here, but then ultimately I was proven wrong. I gave a small stop loss here. So around 290 I gave the stop loss, I remember. And yeah, and right after that, what happened was, it went down till 134, and then one or two candles, they gapped up immediately, and it was a retracement. So I'm like, okay, I'm not missing the short trend because it looks pretty textbook to me, and I don't want any regrets. So I placed my stop loss at 79,900 and entered at 79,400. So actually I made two entries, one at 79,500 and one at 79,300. So the average came out to be 79,400, and my target was 78,700, which was achieved pretty quickly, I must say. Yeah, and right after that, I just, even after achieving that target, I had, covered this loss plus made some extra money, 10, 20%, 20, 30%, I think. So after this, I took another short entry here at 78,750, and then I exited at 78,000. But then market moved down more, but it's okay. Yeah, I thought Nasdaq and the US market is going to go up. So yeah, so looking from here, I think today's plan would be to look for any reversals, because I think the continuation might be there if this low gets broken out, like, right, like the 74 522. But I'm not pretty sure, because even if it gets broken down, I would look for some pretty good retests or a double bottom kind of a situation if it's happening. So I'll go long, but today I'll be trading a little light because yesterday I made good profits in the trend. So yeah, these are some days in Bitcoin where you shouldn't miss. All the sideways momentum kind of just gives up the momentum here and everywhere, and this is where you make your most amount of money, or you lose depending on your risk management. So this looks like a good support this low, but if it breaks it with a retest, then I we might even see 68, 69,000, right around these levels. So yeah, we have to be ready for anything, because you never know, like the tariff impact, how great it is. So let's see. So today's plan would be to just do the ORB, trade the opening range breakout, and if any breakout breakdown happens, just trade it, scalp it quickly, and to look for long trades. Like yesterday was a perfect example of I should have held this longer, right? But you never know. So this was a pretty good RR in my opinion. Like, because right after this candle went down, I trailed my stop loss to like 7900, 900 to like 79,500. So I had a risk of just 100 points. So I captured 1 is to 5, which is pretty good for me. Yeah. So yeah, so I'll let it run. But yeah, I just because I had a loss earlier. So on days when I have a loss in the first trade, the second trade, I don't usually look for big risk rewards. I just look for a good respectable risk reward ratio, so that I can recover my loss and just make some money or break even kind of a thing. So I don't go looking for big profits, otherwise I'm end up making mistakes and thinking impulsively, just catching trades. So yeah, so this is my analysis for today. Now let's see where it starts, where it goes throughout the day. Now, like it's almost 9:26 here in IST, so around more 8 hours to go. Let's see, 8 to 10 hours to go. So most probably, I think today it'll be a buying reversal, right? It might be breached, and then we might see a uptick rally again. Yeah. So this was my analysis for 9th April Wednesday. And cheers, guys. Let's see you tomorrow. And I'll be very try to be very consistent with my analysis and what trades I've taken, so that even I can formulate how exactly this is going for me. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys.